Hello, I'm Nancy Stowe,s the food editor for the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel. We are at MATC, Milwaukee Area Technical College. We have chef instructor John Reese with the Culinary Arts Program and one of his students, Rebecca Skroback. They will be showing us some techniques with citrus fruits, zesting, and also a technique called supreming.
Okay, first of all, we're going to start out. We have a couple of different zesters here, and we're going to demonstrate how to zest a citrus fruit. The colorful outer part of the citrus fruit has a lot of flavor, but just under that layer you have a little white part there that tends to be a little bitter. So we're zesting to take off the outer part so that we can use that to flavor sauces or flavor marinades or dishes like that. These are the tools we use professionally in the kitchen here. And there's a couple of different zesters here. This sometimes is called a channel knife too. Rebecca is going to demonstrate how to zest the outer part of the orange in this case. And she's just going to run it along the surface of the fruit to get strips. And you'll notice there's very little white. It's mostly that orange, bright orange part of the vegetable. So this is one way to zest. This is another zesting tool which gives you a little bit finer end result. And you just scrape it the same way right along the vegetable, very thin strips. And what's the advantage of these? Well, they're going to be, because they're so thin, they're going to be a little bit more tender. On these thicker pieces here, traditionally what is done is you boil these to tenderize them. But on these very thin strips, as you can see here, you really don't have to do anything. Now, there's a newer tool out that's very handy, and it's very popular with a lot of professional cooks. And it makes a very fine zest. And Rebecca's going to demonstrate that one now. And you can see it's just very fine. So we have three different types of zest there for you. Now we're going to demonstrate how to supreme a citrus fruit. And Rebecca's going to demonstrate this. She's going to start by using the orange first. What she's going to do is cut off both ends. And then she's going to stand it up and peel down the outer part of the fruit. And you want to cut all the way through the skin so you get a nice clean, the flesh is nicely exposed, nice and cleanly there. And in between each of these segments where the skin runs, we're going to do a little V-cut there and just trim out the supremes. So that's our supremes, our fruit supremes there. And these are very nice to be used on salads or things like that. It's a nice garnish.